Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, and on this channel I talk about cake business and I share a lot of other things. I'm an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, the United Kingdom, and you're welcome to my channel. Just in case you're stopping by for the first time, it is my greatest pleasure to have you here, and if you've always been here, I just want to say thank you so much for your support, especially on this occasion of my second YouTube anniversary. Thank you so much for your support. You've all been doing amazing, you've all been great, and I just want to say God bless you all. Now I'm going to be talking about something that I feel you should know. I think it's important that you know, and it's for those who are relocating to the United Kingdom. It's also applicable if you're relocating from one state to another, from city to city, or from like one country to another. These are the things that I feel you should know and that would help make your transitioning at least smooth in the beginning. So these are the things that I've learned in a couple of months I've been here, and I thought to share with you so that it will guide you and it will help you into transitioning and in your baking journey. Now, if there's something you're interested in and you would like to learn from it, whether it's applicable to you now, you're already relocating, you've relocated, or you're looking to relocate, please stick around because I'll be right back. And you're welcome back. So the first thing, without further ado, is to let you know that you should have a ready mindset. Now, if you don't have a ready mindset, it will be difficult for you to detach from where you're coming from. It's easy doing business, right? You have the ease of doing business, you know where to get your cake items, you have your customers, like it's a familiar terrain, it's a comfortable terrain and everything. But at this point, you are going to be leaving everything behind. Yeah, I know it's possible for you to relocate and still have your business running. That is if you have established a well-grounded, solid cake business and you have staff that you employed, that you've trained. You can do that. It's very, very possible. Yes, I'm talking from experience. You can do it. It's very possible. But in case you are not that grown yet, you're not that big yet, you don't have that structure in place yet, then please just ready your mindset. One, that you are leaving your comfort zone, and two, that you are starting from ground up. So you need to have this mindset. If you don't have this mindset, it will be very, very difficult for you to detach, and you'll be struggling with emotions of anger, you'll be struggling with emotions of kind of regrets, we're struggling with emotions of sadness, unhappiness. These things will kind of overwhelm you. So it's important for me to state this first of all, that you should have a ready mindset. And of course, the second thing I'll be talking about is that you should come with as much tools as possible. Now that we've settled that you're leaving, you're not going to be staying back home, you're going to another country, you're starting afresh, try to get as much tools as you can. I have made a video about this. I don't know if you've seen the video. If you've not seen the video, I'm going to link it somewhere so that you can watch, you can learn from it as well. What I know, what I think you should bring along, and the things that I actually brought. There are actually 2 videos in this series. So what I actually brought to the UK when I was relocated, and what you can bring to. So what you can bring to. So bring as much as you can. And I also talked about how you should package them so that they will not get damaged. They will not spill. For the things that can spill, they will not spill and mess up other stuff. Just basically how you can put these things together and what you can bring along. So get as much as you can. Why? Because if you come here having to buy them all over again, you would have to spend. Okay, it's just that like an expense that can be avoided. I wanted to say it's not really necessary, but if you cannot, it's something that can be avoided. So bring as much as you can, and then try to organize yourself before that time. I don't know if I can talk about this because mine wasn't organized at all. Our visa was really, really delayed. It's not now that things are really easy. I've shared it a couple of times. We waited for 8 weeks for our visa to come out, and by the time our visa came out, my husband was resuming school the following week, so we left in such a rush. Okay, but you can plan ahead. So please plan ahead. Start to close up, start to wrap up your business. Whatever you need to sell or dispose of or give out, you can do that, and then come with the ones that are really, really necessary that you can carry all the way to the UK or wherever you're relocating. So when you get here, you need to understand what works. I've talked about this in one of my videos, starting a cake business. As at that time, I was still in Nigeria, but now that I'm here, I really understand this. So know what works when it comes to the legal aspects of your cake business. So the UK is not a place you just come and then you jump into cake decorating or into baking. The right thing to do is to know the ground rules, okay? Such as registering with your local council, registering your business with your local council, and also taking the food and safety hygiene test. I don't know exactly how it is called now, but the food safety and hygiene test, you need to take that at least the level 2. You can take that so that you have a certificate, and then you can start working. I know that along the line and as you progress, based on what I've learned, they would need to come do some checks to be sure that you're actually have a place and you're actually ready and well equipped. Your place is well equipped, or your place is well set in terms of a couple of things. I don't know these conditions, but there are some things that they would come around to check and to be sure that you are ready and set for business to serve the public. But in the beginning, you need to register with your local council as a business, and this is free. There are different aspects anyway, like the one I know, registering with your council. As far as I know, to the best of my knowledge, it is free. Please, if you have more extensive knowledge in this area, I wouldn't mind you dropping in the comments so that other people can learn. But so far so good. From my inquiries I've made, from my research as well, these are the things that I need to tell you that you need to know and do if you are going to be starting your cake business here in the United Kingdom. Now, number 4, I think I've lost count, but I think this is number 4, is to familiarize yourself with where you can get your baking items, your cake decorating items, and also your cake box, your cake boxes, your cake boards, your cake toppers, and cake accessories. Now, you have different stores where you can get them. For cake ingredients, you can get them from stores like Aldi, Lidl. Please, it's not a paid advert, I need to state that you get them from Aldi, you get them from Lidl, you get from Tesco. These are the places I know you can buy from. Like I said in one of my videos, my baking culture videos, you can't get everything in one place, right? So there are some stores you need to check for some certain things. Like there was a point I was trying to get cornstarch, I couldn't get from Lidl. I was expecting that I would get from Aldi, because it was Aldi we used to really shop in back then when I was at Huddersfield. I realized I couldn't just find cornstarch, corn flours, it's there, and I had to ask one of the staff. She told me they don't stock it anymore. They used to, but they don't stock it anymore. So if you need cornstarch to bake, or need it for anything that has to do with your baking, you probably might need to check some other store where they stock it. Okay, so these are the stores I know for now. There are others, but these are the ones that I have used and I have visited. So Aldi, Lidl, Tesco as well. For those in the United Kingdom, I know that for those in the US, you have like Costco. I don't know the other ones you have. Here, you also have Morrison's, but these are the ones I use, like I said. And then when it comes to your cake boards and then your cake boxes, you can get them online. I know there is a couple of them online, but when I actually did a cake back then, I got mine from Cake Decorating Co. I know some people have asked me for this video. Apologies that it's coming so late, but I got from Cake Decorating Co. And I want to say thank you to those who helped me when I arrived as well. I had to really reach out to people. I had some, came to me to tell me this is what you need to do, this is where you can get stuff, this is what you can do. And I thank you, all of you, to those who reached out to me on WhatsApp, on Instagram. I think somebody sent me an email as well. I can't remember, but thank you all so much for your help. So the Cake Decorating Company, I beg your pardon, is where I got my cake boards and my cake boxes. Also, you can get from Facebook Marketplace. I know someone recommended Facebook Marketplace to me, so you can get your cake boards there as well. Now, these are the places I know for now. If you check online, you would see them. Just use the hashtag, you would see them. For toppers as well, there are a lot of them online on Instagram. I usually would say get someone that is close to you so that you don't have to spend so much when it comes to the delivery cost. Now, when it comes to delivery of these items, there are different price ranges. Okay, I feel I should just chip this in. There are different price ranges. Now you have standard, and then you have standard, no tracking, and then you have standard tracking, and then you have express, and then you have, I think, first class, real meal. So like there are like about 3 or 4 categories, and the prices differ. So if you want to track your whatever you've ordered as it is moving or as it is being shipped, you can actually do that, but it will cost you more. So on an average, give or take, the ones I've ordered came in about like 2-3 days, but they usually state it on their websites or wherever you are ordering from. Please learn to read and read. Some need a turnaround time of 1 week or 1 week plus. Please read the conditions before you go ahead to order, so that you not be stuck. You not need something for Thursday and you're hearing that they're going to deliver it on Monday morning. Things like this happen if you don't read well and if you don't put your timing into consideration. So I feel that I need to chip this in so that you can know and be aware as well. Now, the next point I would like to talk about, I don't know how really to put this or frame it is that you should take note of the fact that there are allergies and allergens here. When you come here, you don't just use things like nuts in your cake at random. So educate yourself on this. I don't know how best to talk about this, but allergy is a very, very serious topic you need to talk about, and that you need to be aware about, and you need to put into consideration when you are baking. So far so good. I know that vanilla is one of the flavors that people really love here, as I was reliably told by a reliable source. Okay, but then please don't just go around putting things like nuts in your cake without due confirmation, or asking from the person's ordering, or stating it and noting it out. I know that there are allergen stickers that you can get from, and information that you can get from places like Etsy. So please do due diligence. To put out this information. First of all, educate yourself, and then secondly, please. And you would learn these things. I believe you should learn this in your food safety course. Okay, but it's something that I feel that I should let you know. Google it, read it, understand it, and then know the right steps to take where and when this is involved. Yes, I used to do it back home. I used to ask and let them know that at least there are nuts in my fruit cakes, but here it is a more serious thing that you need to put into consideration, because it could be fatal in some cases. Yes, so please don't take it for granted at all. And then the next thing I want to talk about, I think number 5, is that you should learn pricing. I really didn't set these things in the right order. Please pardon me, okay? But just pick and arrange and then work with them. So learn your pricing. When I arrived, I had to do this. I had to learn this. And to be honest, I have not finished learning. To be honest, I am still learning, right? I need just to get things right. I need to get things right. I have an idea, but for me, I would say that I am still learning how to price, and I'm still, trying to see what works here, so that it can help you transition easily. I know the people say, and I've said it before, start the way you want to carry your business, but under the circumstances, understanding that your environment is different, the currency value is different, the environment is different, there are a lot of things that are different. You need to put some things into consideration when it comes to your prices. So please learn how to price your cakes, learn how to price your baked goods. When you go shopping, take note of the pricing. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos as I was going out back then, right from the get-go, right from the very first time I went out. I was like taking notes of these things. How much is the price of butter? How much is the price of flour? How much is milk? How much is this? Eggs? I was just taking notes of them in my phone. I was writing them in my notepad. When I go home, I wrote them in a book, and then I sorted out my pricing. But like I said, it's still a work in progress. But for now, I would advise you to please learn your pricing and learn it right. Now, the next thing I want to share is that you should spread the word. Like, there are different opportunities, avenues for you to get people to know about you. I know people use different communities like Facebook groups, probably Telegram groups. Of course, there's social media, there's Instagram, where you can begin to use hashtags. Like, I've gotten a couple of requests. I've gotten a couple of other requests. I have not actually fulfilled this request, but I have gotten a couple of others based on, I think, the hashtags, based on the hashtags that I use, because these leads, I think these leads are coming from Instagram, not I think. Okay, so you need to create that visibility for yourself, spread the word, tell people, take to your church. I believe you must have found a religious place of worship, or if you're Muslim, you take to your mosque, or take to social gatherings. Look for how you can sponsor people, sponsor events. They are just simple things that you can do to start. Please be patient. It takes time. Please be patient. It takes time. For the third time, please be patient. It takes time, okay? I know you are eager to start baking again, to run your business, to do everything, but there are some things that you need to get settled before you start out your cake business. I believe that this video has been of great value to you. Also, before I end, don't forget to build connections. Before you arrive, please build connections, okay? Build connections. Keep healthy relationships, maintain this relationship, so that when you arrive, people are able to help you, people are able to reach out to you. I told you, and I'm saying it again, people reached out to me here. I reached out to some people, and then some people that I even did not know from my lovely community here on YouTube reached out to me, telling me welcome, and then giving me pointers on where I could get things for cheap, for free, even when it comes to my family life. So please invest in relationships. Just maintain a clean book so that you can always get help when you need it. So thank you so much for watching once again. I believe that this has been of great value to you. Don't forget to like my video. If you found this valuable, please drop me a kind comment, drop me some emojis, drop me some cupcakes. It's been a while we did this. Please drop me some cupcakes and some fruits if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to share with those in your baking and your caking communities. Okay, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments and I'll do the best to answer to the best of my knowledge. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed. And don't forget that we have launched our channel membership, so if you'd like to be a part of that, click on the join tab in my profile at the top of my page, and you'll be guided on the necessary steps to take. Thank you so much. God bless you.